Making sure you can hear me. Okay. Give me a second. How are we doing? How are we feeling? I mean, this is my cleanup shirt anyway, so I'm fine. It's not like I'm going out nowhere, but it's like, dang, you can tell. Y'all have clothes, like y'all have cleanup clothes. Like you wear certain clothes that you just clean up in. I have cleanup clothes. Okay. I just want to check my volume, and that's it. That's all I want to see. Okay. But hello. How are we doing today? We in our head. Our thought process is heavy. How are you feeling? Because I know yesterday, talking to a lot of people, we just rather be asleep or in dreamland. Like I just rather be asleep. But no, maybe we're finding out some things or seeing some things come into reality. You feel me? Like you seeing things for what it is. What it is. Hello. My name is Deasia. Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA tribe. I'm here to relax your mind and your body and your spirits. I ain't here to harm it. So we just gonna tap into this, okay? Don't forget to ring that doorbell. Ding dong. That lets me know that you're here. Okay? Whew. I had did some stretches, so my back is a little ooh. But okay, so maybe we're going through loss, or we're on a little low in the bank account. We waiting for that paycheck to come. We getting paid this week, right? Okay. Or this is the lack of mind. Then I say, our mental is just like, like what? Maybe you're thinking about going on vacation, or you just wish you could go on vacation. Go see a lake or go out somewhere. Yes, it's just it's just that feeling like you gotta, you get what I'm saying? Hello. I am new, so if you like it here, subscribe. My name is Deasia, and you are tapping into the DDA tribe. Hi, Tamika. I'm sorry, I got an A. I did. Tamik. Do apologize. Hi. How is our mental? Maybe we're thinking about our mental, like in a stability level. You get what I'm saying? Like trying to just be stable, just in that mental stable. Maybe we're, like I said yesterday, I just wanted to dream. I just wanted to sleep. Hi. Okay. Amelia. Okay, so maybe we're trying to feel like offering up feelings. I see 1111 as well. Or you seeing this? Hi. Hello. Hi. My name is Deasia. Dreams, Desires, Ascensions. The DDA tribe is what you're tapping into. Okay? I am new to the channel. So if you like it here, subscribe. Don't forget to ring that doorbell, ding dong, and that is the like. So how I'm supposed to know you're in here? Okay? But maybe someone is now feeling the ambition of like uplifting. So we're having that lack of feeling like, maybe we're looking at the bank account, can't wait till the money come. We're just talking if you want to. We just here to talk. I just talk to you. Okay, so maybe we need to build up that courage. Okay, we're having the courage, the feelings. Okay, we're feeling the strive, building into that, standing on my throne, and sometimes when we're in that king and queen energy, do you realize how heavy that energy is sometimes? It really is heavy, like you got to manage a lot. And some people just be, oh, I'm just going to go straight into, or people just look at you and be like, oh, you're just this fine piece, like you look good. But do you know how hard it is to stand in this position? And that's probably the energy that we're needing to go into. And look, the burden. So we're just like feeling heavy, like a load of a lot. a lot, and that's going on to that like, so maybe, and we have 510, so things are going to go into like a 180, not a 360. It's not going to be like a karma situation. So because I see 510, so something could happen October the 5th, okay? Or that could be your birthday. You could be a Taurus or a Sagittarius, or this is in that energy where Taurus season, this is when it started coming in, where you started feeling in that heavy energy. And sometimes it's not you. It could be people that's around you. I love you too. I love you too. You know what I'm saying? Like it, okay? I'm here. I'm here with you, okay? I used to be in a hermit. I used to hide, okay? I used to hide. I used to be in the audience. And then, some people would pick me out. I would say that. So I did. I am going to be working into getting more into a personal so we can get into each other, maybe get into like Zoom, because I love to talk. So you like to talk, and I like to talk about a lot of things, okay? Yes, Zillow, get them glasses, John. Zillow. They got men's, they got women, they got kids. So yeah, you in this tuition, like I know it. I can feel it, and building up that energy. Like, okay, I realized that this not my energy. I realized this week was a little rough for me, but today's going to be a better day. It's getting into that energy, and I love it. It's like, because we are a little heavy. Like I said, it takes a lot for us to be in this position. It takes a lot for us to get up in the morning. Even though we wake up in the morning and stuff, and everybody see the smile, hey, and stuff, but it takes a lot. Sometimes we just want to be like, man, F it. And then you be thinking like, dang, how can we get out of this? It's death and they ain't cool. So it's just like, dang, this suck. It's more in that, and it takes a lot of that energy. And sometimes it gets into our emotions, it gets to our mind, and we get really heavy on it. We got push. And then sometimes we have those people that might be ringing that doorbell, ding dong, or knocking on the door. Hey, I feel you. What's wrong? You okay? So always be open to support too. Okay, be open to support. And maybe you're moving into, maybe your moon sign is a Taurus or a Sagittarius, okay, or Pisces or Aries. I got Libra here, Scorpio here. I got mostly all of y'all up in the building, but I got in that moon energy. So moon is more like people don't really know. You get what I'm saying? People don't really know what we got going on, but we got it going on though. We're not the person we're going to call you up and tell you, hey, this. Maybe you got a lot of people in your energy that call you up and just tell you about their problem. Like, man, shut up. If you knew, I'm going through way worse than you. You know what I'm saying? Or, if you knew I'm right today, I don't even want to be here. It's like that type of energy. And but they look at you like, you look good though. You look good. You shining, you moving, you got your feeling, you got your move and stuff like that. And it's very heavy. Okay. Yes. They love how you look good they love how you move with your family. Okay. They see that your family's happy. You have a happy family. You keep your family happy. And as you should, but then it's just like even that rock that we have, because even a rock needs that foundation, right? Which is that Taurus. I'm sorry, love bugs. I live near airports. I live near the airport. So I got airplanes going, phew, phew. So sometimes it would just like cut you out. So I hope that you could tap back in. Okay. But yeah, but it's just like in that energy of like, I'm happy that my family's happy. I'm happy that I can make my family happy, or my lover happy, or I can make myself happy. But like I was saying before, we are that rock. But even a rock sits on foundation. Where's your foundation? And it's more like in that energy. We're in that energy. Like, what about my foundation? And it's just like, oh. And maybe your foundation's starting to cave in, because, if a rock sits on land too long, it starts caving in, right? Because what? People start walking on the rock. Like I said, I was cleaning up and I just went straight into y'all. Okay. So like people start walking on the rock. You get what I'm saying? People start, so it's just more like that heavy energy, like people depending on you. Maybe you need to get one of your kids, one of your kids to walk on your back hurt. Okay, but we got Tyra, so something is going to be a sudden change. Like I said, it's not going to be so bad, baby girl, baby boy. It's not going to be that bad. It's going to be really good because it is going to bring into that energy. And I'm not feeling, looking at the card, I'm not feeling the energy. I'm feeling of change. I'm looking at my numbers, my 5, my 10. Okay, something's going to be balanced, even. Okay, maybe something's going to come in even out for you. Something's going to come in so even out for you. It's going to make, and it might be a little challenging because it might have to, you might have to do some switching. And like I said, it could be the conscience. Our conscience could be so heavy that it can bring in those challenges. Okay. But then all of a sudden, after we fight through those challenges, we got the cups, the Ace of Cups. Everything's going to be flowing. Our emotions are going to be balance. That's what I'm feeling. Overwhelmed, but overwhelmed with goodness, where we can now pour into a lot. Like I said, your family is really depending on you, and you're happy that you make your family happy, but like you are the rock in this family. You are the stability. You are the firm. But sometimes when you're sitting there, that rock can sink in that ground. And it's just like, and that's probably where you're at. Like you're in that, like it's a challenge. I'm looking for the change. I'm looking for the luck. 7, I'm looking for the, maybe something took place like July the 16th as well. That's what I was feeling. But like, I'm looking for the luck. I'm looking for the feeling of change. Hi, how are you? Okay. And like, maybe we're in this spiritual path of moving forward. Okay. Like, we're in that mode of moving forward. I got to withdraw from certain things. I got to do this. I got to do that. Like, we're in that mode of like, everything is starting to be a little heavy. Now it's just like, it's a lot of people stepping on me, and it's not stepping on like overstepping you and disrespect. No, you're the rock. You're the foundation. You get what I'm saying? You're the Queen of Wands. When you walk in a room, everybody got eyes on you. It's like everybody, at the end of the day, it's all eyes on you. No matter, even if you sit there and want to go in there and try to sneak in and they love it. Look at that. The money, all eyes on you. You are who you are at the end of the day. And the love is going to feel real good. Okay. But at the same time, make sure your foundation is good when you're that rock. Okay, when you that rock and everybody depending on you, make sure your foundation is good, because you don't want to be that sinking rock that's going to end up sinking in foundation too much that you don't even know how to pull yourself back up. You get what I'm saying? You got those rocks that sometimes you might have to have people that might have to support you, and they might have to dig around you to lift you back up. All right. Those are the people that's going to ring that doorbell. That's going to be the people that's going to knock on that door. That's going to pick up the phone. They're going to text you because they feel you, because they've been around you. Okay. They've been around you, and maybe something's going to be very hard and burdened. You're probably going through that heartache. Like I said, mental. It's a mental thing. We're beating ourselves mentally up. Why? It's hard. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. And then the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Your foundation, baby. Your foundation. You got a nurturing part of you. You're very nurturing. You're very skill set. Look, in the Ace of Swords, we're in our mind. And we're going to get that clarity. And we're going to be a little bit more pure about ourselves, because we're going to make a decision. We're going to make a decision of, you know what? Okay. I might have to walk away from this. Okay. I might have to take an L from this. Okay. I might have to take that. That might be a win. Okay. That might be a loss though. I'm gonna have to leave that alone. You gotta get into that energy, okay? Then you gotta pay attention to the people that's around you. Because sometimes, as the rock, like I said, you might sink, and you might need someone to go around and dig you up. Dig around you so you can be able to get yourself to lift up. So make sure you have those good foundations. You are secure at all costs. And that's secure mentally, your heart, your emotions, especially, because our emotions can get a hold of us, especially our mind, and behind closed doors, because like I said, this is the moon energy. So people don't know what is going on behind closed doors. What's going on when the camera comes off. You get what I'm saying? What's going on when you walk right past that security and that's a dead spot. Okay? It's like that energy, okay? Maybe we're getting into that fall energy, and fall energy is nothing but harvesting, nothing but releasing, letting things fall, let the dead things fall and let the things come back when it needs to come back during that springtime. So maybe this is like a refreshing moment. Like, okay, what I'm going to do? What's my goals? Creating plans for ourselves. Okay. What's our goals? What's our movement? And then we got the Queen of Cups. I like it. Because like I said, we're going to get back into our emotions and we're going to stand firm. And the Queen of Cups is going right here with the Queen of Wands and the family card pretty much. And that's the Six of Cups. All right. So that's more like, all right, I'm doing this. I'm doing this for me. And I'm doing it for them. I'm doing this for everybody else. I'm doing this for just basically you. Always make sure it's you first before everybody else. Okay? That's even before you get your bills. Okay? Put your money to the side. If you set a goal, okay, every check, I'm going to put 50 to the side. Every check, I'm going to put 20 to the side. It could be 5. Shit, do something. Do something better than nothing. Okay? It's setting a goal. And I'm saying this in a sense of just doing that would help that mental. Okay? Just doing something so small can build up so big for you. Okay. So it's like, yeah, putting that little money to the side, moving that over. And eventually, and don't look at it. Don't pay attention to the numbers either. Don't pay attention. Just put it to the side. If you got to go get your little piggy bank, pull your money out. Throw it in there, okay? Sometimes you might love to see the cash. You like to see the green, okay? And not want to see the ACH transaction, that might traumatize you a little bit. Who knows? But I want you to get into that mode, because when you start putting money to the side, guess what? That's basically putting yourself to the side, being able to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's that energy you're bringing in. Okay, that's the energy that you're bringing in. That's the energy that you should bring in at the end of the day. All right. So when you get into that, then guess what? Then your life's going to start changing. Then you're going to start moving a little differently. Why? Because I already mastered how to take care of myself before I take care of everybody else. And that's as simple as putting money to the side. Okay. And it says control your number 5 M's in your life. And I haven't even looked up yet. Okay. Look down yet. Okay, and that's your mouth, your mind, your mood, your manners, and your money. Didn't I just talk about the money? Like I said, you might be getting those checks. Start putting money to the side for yourself, as small as $10. I don't want you to do 5 because you ain't no 5. You a 10. Okay? Okay? You a 10. So we're going to put 10 to the side each time we get some money. And if the 10 is all you have, keep that 10, because that's just the same thing on. Then that'll make me feel like on tithes and offering. If you know that's all your money, don't do that. You got to go pay them bills. Okay. So yes, control your number 5s, and that's your mouth, your mind, your mood, your manners. Okay. And that's more if it's anybody kind of they gonna try you. They might not. You might have to walk away from them. Okay. You might, you know what? I got other things going on. You're not even one of them, okay? It's that you could have family issues as well that's going to be taking place. And your money, okay? Your money. Your money is the main thing. Don't repeat no cycles, okay? Maybe we're in this energy. We're not going to repeat no cycles. So that's why we're in this energy. You know what? I'm about to make some changes. I'm about to make some moves, okay? Maybe someone coming in, your energy, like I said, they're trying to test you. They're testing your energy, okay? You might be feeling a little dry or your phone dry, okay? A sit down, dine in. It says go out to eat, all right? So Or so maybe someone is going to take you out to eat and they love the fives that you give. You give fives all the way. Okay. These fives makes 25. So something could be like $25, or you could be 25 or 25 the year. We are in year 25. So, so yeah. Well, 2025. But we're learning our trauma. We're balancing it. We're learning to master the mind. We're learning to learn that we can't let this mind control us. This mind is a beast. This mind can stop us from doing a lot, you know, and plus our emotions. And we're going to have control of our mind. We're going to be able to crown our mind correctly and crown our emotions. All right. It says upset, angry. Okay, like I said, someone could be in this. You could go out to eat. Someone could be pissing you off. It could be a waitress or your date or whatever, or who you going out to eat. All right, but maybe you're working on your anger as well. So your anger is saying, if you're feeling upset, drink water, think of happy thoughts, do yoga, count to 10, walk away, use your words correctly, take a nap or rest, read a book, draw a picture, color, or do a hobby. Okay, this is if you're feeling angry. Okay, or maybe you need to go eat. You eat you're angry when you don't eat. It's that type. You get a little moody when you don't eat. 1 second. Yeah, I like this one because I was talking about that too. Stay grounded. Okay. Then I say you the rock. You the rock. Make sure your stability is good. Stay grounded. Okay. Stay grounded. Let's see. Grab another set. Something could take place on Monday or something happen on Monday. Okay, Monday is the ruler of moon. Okay, then I talk about the moon. Pearls as well. You could have pearls in your jewelry collection. Gray, light blue, purple. This could be what you're wearing, your favorite color. Okay, this is intuition, justice, spirit, divine. Sleep dream, like having dreams when you're sleeping. So you could have had a dream on Monday. It could have been a dream that was something that you should have paid attention to. Okay. Healing, peace. And then the number 7, that's Monday energy. Okay. 999, release. Okay. And we got friend for benefits. So maybe someone's going to release a friend for benefits, or maybe somebody, okay. Hold on. So I'm feeling like maybe someone was friend for benefits, right? And they want to release that energy. Like, I don't want to be friend for benefits no more. And maybe this person started feeling this way on Monday. You know what I'm saying? Started feeling a little lucky because I said the 7. Feeling a little lucky. So maybe they're going to release this energy. They might want to go out to eat with you, or they want to invite you out to eat. They want to reach out to you as well. Communication. Like communication coming in. This is a friend for benefits. All right. So this is someone that we kind of like, what you doing? You know, I don't care about it. What you about to do? Can you pull up? You know, it's that. So y'all really haven't had too much. Yeah, you kind of cut this person off, or this person feels you cutting them off. Like you no longer wanting to be friend for benefits. You want to take this a little bit more serious. I want to take myself a little serious. Okay. Or more is like time for cleansing. So I made this an X. I exit out this situation. Okay. Someone could work at a hardware store, or like do hardware jobs. Someone name could start with a G. Lemonade. $2.5 million. And now my stomach growled too. Like I said, you're a little angry when you. I'm not hungry. I be trying to work on my fasting. I don't want to break my fast right now. which is breakfast for everybody else. Self-made. Everything that moves around you, I did. That's no one else but me. Okay? That's that energy. You self-made. Everything that you move, like I said, you are that rock. Okay? You that rock. Make sure everything is stable. Everything is grounded, secure. Okay? Maybe this person wants to be your security. Okay? Maybe this person's a little bit more aggressive. Maybe this is that energy, like aggressive, like security. Okay, security. I see male M-N. That could be their first name, middle name, Michael, Miller, Michelle. I guess it's or maybe a male's name is it like a female name? I know a male named Jackie. So yeah, it could be something like that. Okay, your lover's stuck, not me. Okay, it says your lover's stuck, not me. So maybe someone's coming in your energy. Like I said, this could be that friend for benefits. You cut them off. Maybe this friend for benefits. Or it's more like this person was a sneaky link, or y'all had an agreement, pretty much. Y'all had an agreement, and you was like, all right, agreement off, cut off, time to go. I'm ready to cleanse. You cut them off, you released them, bye-bye, you wrapped it up. You get what I'm saying? Put a bow on it, send it off this way. This person probably got mad, upset, you know. Okay, now, but this person, you're trying to like, no, I'm not stuck. I don't want you. You want me. Okay. Your ex new lover is watching you. So your ex lover got eyes on you. And that's probably because this person is like dead into your energy. So that's why they're watching you. I got emotional. Someone could be on an emotional roller coaster at this moment. I'm about to wrap this up. Didn't I say male M and N? It popped out now. Okay, that could be last name, first name. Oh, Nicholas, Nathaniel, Nathan, Nate, Nigel, Nige, Marcus. Do what's best for you. Okay, do what's best for you. So at the end of the day, if you feel like you self-made without this energy, you got to make that be known, okay? You got to let that be known. I see 222 as well. Let's see if it pop out, though. We got Virgo. Well, we're in Virgo season, so something could be taking place at this current time or in this season. Ooh, your taste and smell better. Okay, maybe this male is trying to tell you this, or maybe this the reason why this your ex lover girlfriend or man is watching you, because maybe they had a conversation. It's like, who do it best, or who do it best, and I was like, well, you know what I mean, you a two, you know, maybe someone, why do y'all do those conversations? Those are some weird conversations. But maybe somebody asks, you know, out of your ex, who do it best? And they said you. And that's the reason why homegirl or homeboy is watching your ass now. Because they, okay, this could be a male earth sign. Okay, that's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That's more of an independence, feeling safe, highly grounded, okay? So this could be that energy that you're giving off, okay? Or this is you. Well, I already said that. Or this could be just the energy that's given off altogether, okay? The independence, feeling safe, feeling secure, okay? And it's the Capricorn. Capricorn energy is that old soul. A Taurus energy is the owner. Like, they feel ownership, you know, like insecurity level. You feel me? And then Virgo is that organizing, okay? So maybe somebody loves this about you, how your old soul, you take ownership, and then you're organized, like you're not messy. And it's probably also that taste and smell better, okay? Energy. And we got Saturn. All right. Saturn also rules in the Capricorn energy as well. And that's restricting and limitations. So maybe you're this person that's giving some restrictions. Like, you know what? I get it. or maybe you got to start, somebody is watching you, okay? And it's going to be released. Like, it's going to be like a mixtape release. Like, it's going to be like something that drop a bomb, maybe Saturday, okay? So, maybe something's going to take place. And then you got a male I and J as well, with Isaiah. A male name would be India. That's more of like a female name for me. Like I said, it could be a male. And then I said Jackie. Jackie is a J. So it could be a male that has a female name. You get what I'm saying? Or a neutral name. Sorry. I don't want to do that. Not trying to. But a neutral name. Ovulation phase. Oh, so you ovulating. This person got a tracker on you? Okay. I experienced that. I feel like that is weird. I thought that was so weird. Okay. When you have a male have a tracker on my stuff, on my ovulation, that's weird. I had someone do that. And you know what? That person, their initials in this mix too. But yeah, like, that's weird. Like, what you trying to do? Pregnate a person? So maybe somebody is ready to pregnate. Maybe they know when you about to ovulate. They know when you on your cycle, you know. So maybe they stay clear, and you probably trying to figure out, like, why you always hit me up? And you probably, when they hit you up, you need to pay attention to that, okay? This person could be hitting you up during your ovulation, okay? This male IJMN, or this could be you, the male MNIJ, okay? H.LO pen. And that person's gonna pin you down. Okay? Things to give up. Work on things, okay? So we were trying to work on things, maybe someone, like I said, someone's trying to release, making changes. All right? We got child support. Maybe someone's worried about child support. Okay, we got the energy, the negative energy, okay? It's controlling your emotions, okay? I don't want to use, but it's the big S. The big S, negative, that's your negative energy. That's that devil energy for you, which is your emotions. Someone is trying to control it, okay? You're probably going through emotions, like I said, and you're like, wait a minute, is this me? And then when you start talking to other people, you're like, wait a minute, this ain't me. I knew this wasn't me. But you're going through it. Okay? So make sure you're around the right people. Okay? Keep yourself grounded. Keep your energy where it needs to be. Make sure everybody is around you to support you at the end of the day. Okay? Well, I hope that this reached you, because we got to go to work. But I hope this reached you. And I hope that you love it by liking it and subscribing. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm being funny. I'm sorry. But yes, until next time, you are talking to Deasia, Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA Tribe. Like I said, I'm new here. So if you like it here, subscribe. Until next time. Bye.